YouTube, welcome back to another video. I am at a Pepsi distribution center in Austin, Texas right now. It is about 5 minutes to 5 a.m. I want to fill you guys in on the first week down as an owner-operator, fill you in on the loads that I've done and how I got myself home this weekend. But before I get rolling, make sure to like this video, get me in the YouTube algorithms, drop me a comment down below, and ring that bell and hit subscribe. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
You're listening to Lombard Trucking.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine.
All right, so I last left you off. I was doing that JB Hunt power only load. I was bringing that trailer of water all the way up to Ashalata, Oklahoma, Walmart distribution center. From there, I shot myself over to R&R Solutions HQ in Gravette, Arkansas. It's about a 100-mile deadhead. Like I said, it was either do that power only load and make some money, or make zero money and drive almost 600 miles just to get back up so I can actually grab a trailer and get the decals on the truck, the IFTA stickers, and all my other permits that R&R has put me under to operate in the lower 48 states. I have to pick up a permit for California, a temporary one for New York, a New Mexico one. They print them all out there, and I got to get them. Then I have a whole binder full of stuff now that I can legally operate on the King's highways in the lower 48 states of the United States. So from there, in Gravette, I wanted to work because it was only Tuesday at that point, but I need to get back at the end of this week because I have a toll pass coming in, and I've been doing the avoid tolls on the GPS, and my God, does it add to your day and add to your time. And when you have electronic logs, it kills your clock. So I need to get back. I mean, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to grind. Ready to start making some money and pull some money into this truck, but I do need that toll pass if I want to operate basically at maximum efficiency, especially for time, and especially on certain roads you're going to take, especially through Oklahoma and even in this part of the country. But I still wanted to work and not just go right back to Texas. So R&R got me on one of the loads I've done for them before, which is for QualServe, and I talk about them a lot on the podcast. They're a manufacturer who makes a lot of stainless steel fixtures and upholstery and whatnot that goes behind counters of fast food joints or Walmart Vision Centers. I brought them to Dunkin' Donuts, Papa John's, Dickey's Barbecue Pit. This one was going to a Walmart Vision Center in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Crowley, Texas, to be exact. So just south of Fort Worth, basically. And that was paying $1,000 to go, roughly 300 loaded miles. So, I mean, that's a good rate, good deal going down there. And then from there, it was kind of on me and a little bit with the dispatch back in R&R. We're kind of working together with, getting me loads on the load board and wherever we want to go. We're kind of just chasing the good freight right now because freight rates are kind of taking a dip. Whatever, I don't know, whatever bullshit's going on in the economy. We'll get into that, I'm sure. So while I was there, I was looking at a few loads, and I almost took a hit. I found a load going from Irving right down to Cedar Park or somewhere. It was some down in the Austin area. It was going like 200-something miles, and this cocksucker down, this broker, he's trying to sell me cheap shit. I was like, hey, I'll do this. I'll do this for $750. It's a short haul. It should pay more per mile. He's like, oh, we're trying to get it out the door for $520. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. He's like, look, man, the best I can do is $640. So it's like, oh, yeah, you want it out the door for $520 because you're a cheap piece of shit. These brokers, they got their hands out with their cups like little Timmy. They're like, oh, please, sir, we can't help you on the rates, even though fuel's $5 a gallon. Meanwhile, last year when fuel was under $3 a gallon, rates were sky high. So I don't know what the fuck these clowns are talking about, but this is just the beginning. This is a challenge I accepted, and we're ready to take it head on. And we'll get there because hey, all it takes is you just gotta go out and look. It's I've been studying the map, the lanes, finding out what's paying good, finding out the product you need to do. And guess what? Happened upon a load that was going from Lancaster, Texas, which is right off I-45 just south of Dallas, and that's coming right to Austin, to this Pepsi distribution center. Now here's the thing. It's paying literally like $450 a mile, $800 for the whole line haul. And this is 180 loaded miles. And I only had to go 30 miles to Lancaster from where I was in Dallas. So it was a short deadhead. Deadhead means empty for anybody who didn't get that. Sorry to throw around these terms. What was tough, though, is the appointment times were wrong. So, and I almost took the hit taking that $640 because it's like, look, I was just getting home. I need to get there. I'd rather not get there empty. I'm not looking to draw any sort of paycheck from it. But we got this one. We got on the horn. It just came with some difficult appointment time. So I arrived. So I had an 8 p.m. appointment to get loaded at a Quaker distribution center. They're a beverage distribution center. Nothing but beverages there. So the appointment was 8 p.m. I get there at 7. I get a door right away. And then I don't get the red light until close to 11 p.m. So, yeah, we're, like I said, starting up, we're starting. It's a good start, but, still same old bullshit. I've been to this place before, but only dropping and hooking, doing Walmart trailers. And it took them, fucking million years to load me. I got out of there at 1:30 a.m. Now, my plan was if I had gotten there at 7, I figured I'd be loaded by 9:30. I was going to shoot straight home, get a couple hours there, and then come back because this needs to deliver. It has a 9 a.m. appointment. I would have gotten here for 8. So I was just going to dart home, sleep for 4 or 5 hours because it's only about a 3-hour drive and come back. But since I got out of Lancaster so late, what I ended up doing was just coming straight to the Pepsi distribution center. And I'm throwing these guys 5 stars here because they did not have to let me in at all. But I showed up, just was a nice, respectable human. You just communicate well with these people. I said, hey, I got loaded up in Lancaster. It's really weird. I got, my hours. And they're like, oh, yeah, we get it, man. I was like, look, parking is really tough in Austin. And I've been holding in a shit since Waco. So I figured I'd try to come in straight here. And they're like, hey, yeah, man, boom. They pointed me right in the direction to make a good turnaround. I'm parked in their lot right now. He told me, he's like, hey, man, go take a quick nap. Come back at 7:30. We'll get you in a door, and get you out of here. And they let me use the toilet. So all in all, good. 3 solid loads this week. I knew that I wasn't going to be putting in major work because I really need to get the decals and I need to get this toll pass. Like I said, we're just starting to get rolling, and hopefully next week we can get cruising. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna crush it for a couple weeks and I'm gonna be chasing freight, chasing the good shit out there. And I'll upload some videos along the way and fill you in on this journey. If you made it to this part of the video, I appreciate it once again. Make sure to drop me a comment down below. Just comment LT Pepsi. We're getting after it out here. It's cool talking to these brokers. There is a thrill to this, and getting the taste of the owner-operator side of the business. In a way, it's like only just like a few things changed. It's a different truck. The budgets are a little bit different. But all in all, really, like it's been almost like a lateral move. But man, does it hit different when your name's on the side of the truck. There is a thrill to talking to these brokers and negotiating. I'm a businessman now. I'm a businessman conducting business. But no, thanks guys. Really appreciate you watching. Get at me on all the other socials. I'm on TikTok now. Get at me there, Lombard Trucking. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. I'm just dropping content. Like I said, I'm not out here chasing any sort of clout. I know sometimes, people have perceptions of people on social media. All I'm out here doing is having fun, kind of returning the favor for what some other YouTubers have given me. And just, it's almost like it's like my own video journal. I'm not going to sit down, break out a journal and write. We have this technology though, so this is my way of documenting it, documenting this road ahead. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. And with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's